video game enthusiasts since we were very little. We started playing games on Macintosh Plus that my dad brought when we lived in the States.
As soon as we were able to get our hands on editors, we started getting more involved in mods. All that led us to step by step start learning game development on our own, just using the internet.
And eventually, as we got more serious and made bigger and bigger projects, we were kind of had the idea, okay, maybe we can make our studio and live off of this, but when we were growing up, that was not really an option for us. Working with your brothers is, yeah, I guess having 3 designers, kind of doing stuff, there's a lot of opportunities for not agreeing on stuff, but we have played the same games our whole childhood, so we have a lot of common language to speak about things. We know what each other likes, so that really helps in design conversations.
My job has always been bound to the technical side. I'm a programmer since 8 years old, and I always like to make video games, so I was programming at home, trying to do stuff. In 1998, I believe, I was introduced to Andres and Carlos because we had a common friend that knew they were making some games, and he knew I was crazy about making games. I was lacking the art and the design, and they were lacking the engineering, so it was a perfect match.
I decided to approach Juan Pablo and Giant Monkey Robot early on because we wanted to introduce some fresh ideas and fresh developers into this series. This co-production enables us to start looking at the game from people that have an external point of view.
It really is great to see a team of people who are as excited as us about every aspect of the game, like design discussions or things that they bring to the project that we hadn't thought of.
I believe that the trust we have each other, like the professional trust, but also at a personal level, there's like a long friendship and a relationship. It has allowed us to be very direct for him on the requests that he makes to our development team. And for me, which I am basically being the development team lead and kind of producer, being able to say, you know what, that's not possible, or I believe that's crazy and too crazy in terms of the scoping, and I'm very proud of what we have done.
There's no one else we would have trusted with like having a co-production for the game other than them.
I think Rock of Ages as a brand is a very unique and fun game. When these guys approached to me and talked to me about having an in-game editor in Rock of Ages 3, it was like, wow, yeah, it's perfect. I have always seen like how compelling these kind of sandbox games in which the players can create their levels are very compelling. But the real main challenge is that players will be having so much fun creating crazy stuff to challenge their friends, the community, trying to be famous because they made the best level ever. There will be the real purpose of the game and the way it will hopefully get to be a very popular game.